Hey everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Google Plus, whatever. There's so many working sites out there now. I had a person come to me about 2 weeks ago. I've been meaning to do this video for a little while now. Anyways, everybody keeps asking me, what's the, install method you used? Basically, and as you can see this on my screen right now. Whoops. Hello, I see you use the Asus, P7H55M motherboard in your Hackintosh. What method of installation did you use, and have you been able to update to 10.6.8 with no problems, and is everything working? I appreciate your help. Thank you in advance. And that's from Cali Freshest, whatever. He or she, this person here, the install method I used was actually Tony Mac. Tony Mac x86 was great. There's a lot of guides. Go out on the internet, go to Google. You don't have to use the specific motherboard guide, but because when you go down, I think I put it in utilities. Yeah. When you go and open up Tony Mac, Multi-Beast, you're going to want to select these three here. Boom, boom, boom. And you're going to want to go in your KEX, and your audio is going to be universal. It's going to be one of the Voodoos. Try it until you don't, because if you try the wrong one, you're going to have sound, but you're going to have a hiss, a really bad hiss. So try one of those. So I'll just hit this one. Your graphics, don't have to worry about those. Network, of course, is Lintomax, and then it's going to pop up another installer. I'm just, this is what I selected. And that's all you need. Then hit continue, which I'm not going to do because don't need it. But basically, this is how it goes for our thing. Yes, I am running 10.6.8. See, 10.6.8. The big issue is, the only issue, this thing can sleep. It can wake up, you can play video games, I edit, as you can see, I edit with Photoshop, After Effects, iMovie, all the works. The only problem I've had is when you're selecting internal resolutions within Mac OS X, you can't do anything. It'll come down, go back up, and it's a blue screen. You can't do anything, and it sucks. It's like, what the hell? So you have to end up doing Option, Command, and then this button here, all at the same time, and that'll bring you out of it. But it sucks so bad because you want to just boom, boom, you're done. For some reason, when you upgrade to 10.6.8, you don't have that option anymore. I tried EFI string and things, but let me go ahead and kind of give you a rundown on what I did. Basically, I came to TonyMacX86.com, went to downloads. The first thing I downloaded, and I did this on Windows. I did not do this on Mac. I did this all on Windows, okay? I downloaded my iBoot. Okay, burned it to a CD. Next thing I did was, after I had the disc, and of course I had my Snow Leopard disc available, I downloaded Multi-Beast. And again, I did this on Windows, and I put it on a 8 gig flash drive, because all this together is going to get you about 4 gigs, roughly. Okay, after you have those two things, the first thing you're going to do is go download the Mac OS X 10.6.5 update. Download it, put it on a flash drive. Same with the 10.6.8, as you can see there. Once you have all those things, you're pretty much ready to roll, okay? This site here, it's osx86.net. This is a great resource, awesome resource to download KEX and loaders and just different things. It's wonderful. It really is. And you're going to need another program called KEX Helper B. Now, KEX Helper B you can get, let me just open up a new tab so I don't lose it. KEX Helper. Top one, and as you can see, this is where you're going to get it. cheetah.net. And you can download it again, download it on Windows, put it on a flash drive, because you're going to need it for the sleep fix. Now, the last one you can't really readily find, and that's the sleep for 10.6.8. Again, do not put that sleep fix in until you get to 10.6.8. That way you don't screw things up. And I'll just give you the basic rundown. Again, first thing you're going to do is going to start with Tony Mac. You're going to put that iBoot disk in your computer. Okay? You're going to take that Snow Leopard disk readily in hand. Once that boots, you'll have the icons. I imagine, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you'll have the icons, and you're gonna once it says, you know, you want to boot to Windows or this disk or whatever, you're gonna eject that disk, pull it out, put your Snow Leopard disk in, put it back in, hit, I think it's either F5 or F6, try one then the other, and then it's gonna do something, and you're gonna have a little Mac symbol, and that's your Snow Leopard disk. And now again, I would suggest to find a guide for the next part. You go in, well, I guess since you're doing a retail one, you don't have to do customization. So yeah, you just you partition your drives and you install it like you would on a regular Mac. Once you get that done, you're gonna be booting, hopefully, to Mac OS X. You'll be just like, you know, you'll have the boot screen, all that, and once you get here, you know, you're gonna open up your multi-beast, do exactly what I showed you to begin with, you know. Okay, and then when that's done, then it's time. Do not, once you get that done, do not restart. No, and do no updates. No updates. Go ahead and or you could use this update. Do the 10.6.5 update. Okay. Once that's done, you know, installed and everything, reboot. And then you'll hopefully reboot back into Mac OS X. Reboot back into Mac OS X. Then, you know, you'll be rebooted up. Install this update right after the other one. You know, I mean, if you have a wireless, a Belkin wireless, yeah, you're gonna have to do it in 10.6.5, so you're not gonna have any issues. But and then once you get that done, download Cactus Helper B, or of course you want to reboot back into Mac OS X. And you might have to redo your Tony Mac. I would suggest to redo Tony Mac. Multi Beast. Once you get back into 10.6.8, because it's probably going to change. When that's done, you should have a fully functional Mac or a Hackintosh by that time. I don't know what graphics card you use, so you know, again, that's up to you. Then download this, and then you're gonna have to use your sleep fix, which I'll put down in the notes. Like I said, this site's a great resource, and you can actually get the sleep fix here, but I'll go ahead and put the sleep fix up on Pirate Bay, and should be good to go. I know that's a basic lowdown rundown, and I hope it helped. Within the next month or so, I have a lot of time on my hands, so within the next month or so, I might pull my drive out and actually do a full-fledged video guide on how to install Mac OS X on this particular setup using the Tony Mac method. So but we'll see what happens, because I'm not busy, of course. Like I said, I have a lot of time on my hands, but I have a lot of issues going on, personal issues, so that could take a toll. So with that being said, see you later.